I've been making a lot of talking videos, but it's just kind of been a lot of stuff that I feel like recently has been on my mind a lot more than normally. So I figured just talking about it would get it off of my head when I needed to. So one big thing I've been kind of looking at is the numbers. Like the numbers have started to they're not getting to me again, but I feel like I'm in this place of where I'm looking at stats go down and I'm looking at red arrows and all that stuff that means like, oh, you're not doing quote unquote good. You're not doing well in what you're doing. You're doing, kind of bad in what you're doing because of that's what the numbers make you think because of all the red arrows, the negatives, and just all that shit. Period. It all makes you think that like you're doing bad at the thing that you're doing, and I just really wanted to say like the numbers don't mean anything. The numbers mean simply nothing. The numbers are just simply a metric for you to use to measure what's getting views and what's not getting views. But at the end of the day, the numbers mean absolutely nothing to what your worth, your craft, your passion, your dreams. They mean nothing to anything. They are simply a metric that people fall into and get consumed by them. Even when the numbers look bad, that's when things are doing the greatest they probably ever have been. When the numbers are bad, that's probably the best shit you're doing. When the numbers are bad, that's the stuff you care about. When the numbers are bad, that's the stuff you love. And it's so funny to think about because it's like, I just dropped an EP, a beautiful project, a project I really care about, and the project streams are fine. They're good. I don't really care about them. I don't care because that doesn't matter to me. It matters that y'all are even listening in the first place. The people that actually care about it, and the people that don't. And that's beautiful to me, and I think that's so dope. But having such a beautiful piece crafted and some of the best visual work I've done being posted on Instagram, my IG followers are going down. And it's just like, it just really goes to show none of that shit matters. My TikTok followers haven't went up in probably a year. None of that shit matters. None of it matters. Because at the end of the day, I'm doing the shit I love, and I'm doing what I truly love and what I truly dream of doing each day. I get to wake up every single day, and one of the biggest problems I have in a day is like, oh, what am I gonna post today? Or, ooh, that's a really good idea. How am I gonna execute that? And that makes me really happy. That makes me smile. That makes me grateful, joyous, and just really appreciative. And just knowing that is one of my biggest problems in the day. It's beautiful, and it just goes to show that none of this extra external stuff matters because at the end of the day, somebody's gonna get 1,000,000 streams, somebody's gonna get 100 streams, somebody's gonna make it, somebody's not gonna make it. There's so many things that are gonna happen in that 24 hours, and in that 24 hours, you get to do what you love, and you get to do what you appreciate, and you're gonna take that away from yourself because of some silly little metrics and algorithm that people made up. An algorithm isn't real. The metrics aren't real because you are the algorithm. You are the metrics. Just because there's something there in that sense of an actual analytic sense doesn't mean that there's actually anything there. It's simply an analytic. That's what an analytic is to show you what the fuck's happening. That doesn't mean that it has any value to yourself or your own being. None of it matters, bro. If you have something you care for, bro, stop not dropping that album because your fucking numbers are low. Stop not dropping that song because you want it to do well. Stop not painting because you want somebody to buy it. Stop not making shit because you want somebody to want it. Fuck whoever wants it, nigga. You want it. Fuck that other shit, bro. If anybody else wants it, they want it. But if you want it, bro, that's what really matters. Cause it's like, nobody's gonna buy something that you wouldn't even wear. How you gonna tell somebody to buy something and you wouldn't even want to put it on your back? How you gonna want somebody to buy your shirt and you don't even want to put it on your back? How you gonna want somebody to listen to your song and you can't even bear to listen to your own self on a microphone? How you want somebody to help you record stuff and you can't even listen to your voice after it's recorded? Like, come on. Like, it doesn't matter. Do what you love and make sure you're the first one to love it. Because if you're not the first one to love it, then you might have to go back to the table. You might have to go back to crafting because how are you making something and putting time and effort into something and the first person that loves it ain't you? They don't read. It's like, none of that extra stuff matters, bro. Do what matters to you and do what you love. At the end of the day, that's all that matters. Do the shit you love. Do the shit you love, man.